Welcome back to another episode. Let's begin. We moved into a house when I was about 10. We had plenty of friends in the neighborhood, and we had the biggest yard, so our house was like a revolving door. A few of our friends would stay at our house often because they enjoyed the creepy stuff that happens. One thing that all of us agreed on is that we always had an uneasy feeling walking up the stairs. We couldn't walk up the stairs because you'd always get this sudden rush of terror, like something there was chasing you. Some of our friends made jokes it was because of a ghost. When I turned 15, I started dating a boy named T. One day he came over and the whole family decided to do a movie night. T and I sat by the door that gave you a whole full view of the stairs. The rest of the family was on the other side, where they wouldn't have been able to see. During the movie, T asked why we didn't have my little brother watching it with us. I was the second oldest of 7, so if you see a kid, it wasn't out of the ordinary. I looked over at my 3 brothers sitting next to my mom and told him they were there. His face went white. I'll always remember how fast his face turned into a sunken white mask almost. I got worried and tried getting him to talk. He said, "He's gone." I asked, "Who's gone?" T's voice started shaking. "He was right there. There was a little boy on the stairs staring at me. Where did he go?" I didn't know what to say. We were both at a loss for words. A couple weeks later, a couple of my friends came over after school, and they all said they had seen a boy on the stairs following me. None of my brothers were there. I'm now 25. My parents still live in that house, and I still have to run up the stairs like that 15-year-old girl because I know he's still up there. But the question is, who is he there for? Or why is he there? And here's the second story. So me and my friends go to this private school, and we're all pretty stupid, funny, lame, smart kids, you know? And so I know no one will ever believe us, but I swear on my life this happened. Now this happened when I was young. So on Halloween, we went up to the school for a Halloween party with our grade. We were and still are kids, and we all just had fun and played around like we were supposed to. But later on in the night, like 8 p.m., I was getting food since they served it out when I heard some heavy pounding near the basketball court. I looked around to see if anyone noticed it, but it didn't look like they did because they just kept talking, so I thought it was a little weird. But me, being a horror-loving kid, I went towards the noise to investigate. I thought it'd be cool. As soon as I went to the basketball court, my funny demeanor dropped. What I saw, no one ever believed me, but I swear on my life, I saw a giant-ass tall black figure. It was nighttime, so I had a hard time seeing, and I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't make out anything. But what I did see was an all-black creature with claws. I almost dropped my food, and as soon as I blinked, the thing was gone. I looked around to see if anything happened, but it didn't. I thought I was going insane and or high from how much sugar I had, but I left it alone because I knew kids like me see stuff like that, but it wasn't true. But something about the way it stared down at me, I still can't shake to this day. I went back with my friends and didn't bring it up, knowing that they wouldn't believe me, but a couple days later, my friend group and I were at our after-school program when we started talking about the party, and a couple of my friends saw some weird stuff too. One of my friends said she saw a napkin that was reddish, but not really. She thought some kid had a nosebleed, which one person did, and left the napkins there by accident. She didn't want to touch it though, so she left Dad alone too. Another one of my friends the day before swears on her life that when she was ready to get picked up by the bus, she saw a creepy mask, like from one of those killer movies like Halloween, and she saw it was also reddish, but she also left it alone thinking nothing of it. And lastly, one of my guy friends also heard noises coming from the basketball court earlier in the night of the party. So he went to check it out and swears he saw the same mask my other friend did. Me being semi-scared about how my friends also witnessed something weird that night, I told them what I saw. They believed me and said something about that night was off. Although nothing strange happened ever again, it still does give me chills to this day.